Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Carbon Kid here. First, I want to say thank you to anybody watching or any supporters I do have. I'm pretty inconsistent. I'm pretty terrible at making content, to be honest. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube, so I kind of have a good idea of what people want to see as far as like races and like car meets and just more exciting, more thrilling stuff, you know? But I haven't been super used to holding a camera. I'm not super used to having a camera around all the time in people's faces or etc. I mean, you get a lot of attention. The attention's cool, but I'm not really like super comfortable trying to be in the spotlight, you know? I made my car for me and I enjoy driving it, but I don't really necessarily like all the extra, all the extra stuff that come with it sometimes, you know? That's why I kind of detach myself from my car. But anyway, as you can see, the car is looking pretty run down right now. So I ended up selling my grill. I can talk about those later. And then, as I said before in my previous video, I destroyed my bumper. All right, and then the wheel setup, obviously, I have the Kansai. To be honest with you, buying those wheels is probably it was probably one of the worst impulsive buys I ever made for a couple reasons. Number one, they're heavy as hell. Number two, everybody has them. Number three, they're still replica wheels. So it's like, I don't know, it's just a waste of money. I should have kept what I had or just used stock. So anyway, yeah, so I sold the Kansais. I have a crazy wheel setup that I plan on getting soon, which I'll talk about in my future plans. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a crazy setup. People use the wheel company, but not necessarily that wheel model all the time. But overall, bro, my car is not in terrible condition. It's just mainly the front end. So I got to get well, I'll get to that shortly. And then here's my rear diffuser, which I'm selling $550. I'm not shipping anything, so if you want to DM me on Instagram, $550. There really isn't anything wrong with it at all. It's like, because it's really sad longer than it's been driven, but yeah, $550 for this. And then, shit's so loud. I'm also selling these $250 ship. So hit me up, DM me on Instagram if you're interested. Yeah, these are like $450 online. But anyway, basically, so what I learned over the years, since I've been buying parts over the years, accumulating them, what I learned is you don't always have to pay the premium price for everything. Like, you don't always have to go to the best site or whatever. So since my car's been down, I've been doing a lot of research and looking at a lot of different places and sourcing parts from a lot of different places. So with me trying to bring my car back to life, I'm going to document the whole process. And what you guys are going to know throughout the process is I'm not going to be buying like extremely premium parts all the time. Now, for example, I mean, let's say tires. Like, there's no point in me buying like R888s or trying to buy some expensive Toyo or Nitto tire if number one, I don't race the car. Number two, I don't drive like that either. So it's like, there's no point. So I'm not going to spend $1,000 on tires. That's out the way. Brake pads and rotors, I'm gonna get to that too. I was gonna get the DBA rotors. They're like $400 for two. I found an alternative. Same with the bumper. So they make aftermarket bumpers for the Genesis Coupe. I don't like any of them. Honestly, I don't like any of them, and overpriced. Like the Arc Performance one I was gonna get is $1,300. Then I have to get it painted. So it's like, I'm not doing that. So I have an alternative for this. Same with my Brimbos too. So I got a set of Brimbos. Shout out to Forbidden Gin. I got these for an extremely cheap price. And I was gonna say, oh, I'm gonna get them powder coat and all that. I'm not doing that either. So I'm just gonna spray some brake clean on them, get them cleaned up, spray some detailer, and throw them on there. So yeah, man, what you guys will learn throughout this series I'm gonna do is gonna be like a budget build / I guess you could say eBay, Amazon, whatever you wanna call it, build. And I'm gonna actually help you guys out a lot as far as like, just because you see the price and you see a part and it's available somewhere, you should definitely check 3, 4, 5 different sites, bro. Check everywhere before you make the purchase. So that's what I learned, because the reason why I had a super long hiatus is I ended up losing my job like maybe 6 or 7 months ago. So after that happened, I couldn't fix my bumper. I couldn't fix my bumper. I couldn't like do a lot of stuff I want to do. Like right now, my gas tank is 100% empty. I haven't driven this car in like 7 months, so, which is not bothering me though, you know. It is what it is, it's life. But yeah, I'm not rich by any means, so I'm gonna have a series basically trying to put you guys on different ways to get different things without having to pay $1 million. So that's what's going on. So I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. It's not gonna be super exciting. It's not necessarily a mod. It's over here sitting in this box actually. So I'm gonna install this tomorrow. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel, and then yeah, I'm gonna install that. And then I got some other stuff going on. But yeah, it'll be a lot of stuff being quickly updated though. I got a lot of stuff coming out. It may not seem that way because I only post like one video a year, but yeah. So like I said, man, I appreciate all the support. Like, comment, subscribe. It's gonna be a short one. Just stay tuned, man, for real. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna change this car completely. It's gonna be a one-of-one car. It's not gonna look like anybody else's. So yeah, basically that's the goal. And then the reason why I want to change my my front end too is because the front end that I had before, which I'll put in the video, like the grill with the ducts and like the bro, there's like 20 people that run the same front end. So it's like I don't want to do that either. So my front end is not going to be all carbon anymore, you know? It's not happening. And then same with the Sidebond diffuser, like, you know, it was cool when I got it, but it's like there's so many people that have the same diffuser. So my goal with this series and this build is going to try to be different, but not, you know, like tacky or gaudy or ugly. So yeah, like I said, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in. It's a short video. It's going to be boring, but I have a lot more stuff coming, bro. Just believe in me. It's coming, bro. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll be more active, man. I promise. Peace.